Hey, what up? Is it okay? Cool. Hi, Susie Q. Should I bring back individual hellos? Individual hellos. We could. Um. So tonight, I had every intention of doing a variety stream, but then this like, oh my god, I'm done. Breakup. It kind of came out of nowhere. Initial thoughts. The boy who cried wolf. The girl who cried DoorDash. We have seen this before. We have not only have we just seen this before, we have seen this many times before. No, we're not compatible. Oh, we're just not the same. Oh, he wants kids. Oh, I want to go back to Canada. I miss the West. I miss being able to get in my car and go to the store if I want to. I'm just not a subservient housewife, and that's what he needs, and I'm just not what he needs. Blah blah blah. Not in this life. Like we've heard everything 1,000 times before. It's very season one of Jersey Shore, Ron and Sam esque. So I am not putting a lot of stock into this. I mean, of course, I'll hear it out and everything, but I am not convinced in the slightest that this is a real breakup. They've done this so many times, and I have always held steadfast and true to the golden rule of Girl World, and that is that the girls don't leave. Chantal is making this out to be as if this was her decision. She doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. I have always said that this will end when he ends it. So, yeah. She just wants her Nashi now that they've come back to Canada. So yeah, Burger King has recently launched a Nashville hot chicken sandwich that Chantal loves. So I don't know, is that the reason why Chantal wants to come back to Canada so that she can eat Nashies? Oh god. Um there's a lot of footage to get through, so we're going to start right away. Who knows how much we'll get through, but it's just a blank screen, so there's not really anything to really watch. It's just gonna be listening to what she has to say. But I'll have the chat pulled up this time. I know that we didn't do that last time, but I'll go in the middle tonight and we can see what the chat has to say to her while this goes on. So let's start like 3 minutes in, because she always loves to be like, oh well, I want to wait for everybody to get here. I don't want to have to repeat myself. So even though it's a 2 hour live stream, but whatever. It's besides the point. Um, so not right now, but I think in a little bit, I want to do a poll for you guys, because I want to see if a certain topic interests y'all. Because like I was about to come online with it tonight and just surprise you guys, but I don't know if it'll interest you guys. So I want to run a poll in a little bit to see if there's interest in it. Like if it's overwhelmingly like, no, don't put that shit on here, I don't want to see that. Obviously we won't, but I just want to see what you guys. Is it Nova? No. Nova? Who's Nova? Nova. I love experimental Jordy. Yeah, you could say I've experimented. Chantal chose Nashies over her sweet love. I know, I know. Sweet, soft, gentle love. Um, Medicinal Pothead, thank you for 5 months on Twitch. Smoking one for ya. Thank you so much, Medicinal Pothead. I appreciate you attributing me to your latest, what do they call those things? Blunt. Or, no, wait. Bong rip. Or, I don't know, I guess it could be anyway. Thank you. Golly, it's Molly. Thank you for 3 months. I don't watch foodie content, but I still had to pop in to say hey to Jordy and all my faves. Thanks so much, Golly. It's Molly. Yeah, not everybody cares for foodie. It's a whole different kind of entertainment. I actually was anti-foodie for like the first year of entering Girl World. So I don't blame you. It's not for everybody, but thanks for stopping in regardless to renew your subscription. Hobby horsing? I don't know what that is. If it's Ash Trevino, I'm unsubscribing. It's not Ash Trevino. It's somebody you've all heard of. Like it's nothing like, oh, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. It's not some big secret. Okay, here's the thing, Hannah. It's cute when it's like every so often. If it's every stream, it's gonna get overdone. But like if you come in like once every 10 days, or like you take like a random 2-month hiatus and then come in and do it, it's funny. But if it's every stream, I don't know. What's Hannah doing now? She's spamming the grapes emoji, which I didn't even know existed. There's a grapes emoji? I hate surprises. It's not even a surprise. Park size plus hoppers. Yeah. Oh, God. All right. We're going to listen to Chantal. There's a lot to get through, so I'm going to put it on 1.5 speed, if that's okay. Yeah.
Our day-to-day together. You know, I mean, you do sometimes, I mean, we have like gotten in arguments and stuff, but it's just that it's not anything to do with like, it's not like, it's just, we're not really working out. We're not compatible. Like, you know, maybe people saw it coming, fair enough. You know, it's just, I wanted to give it a really good shot because, you know, there is love there, obviously.
She wanted to give it the old college try. It just took her 3 years to realize that they weren't compatible. Okay.
But, no, there was no cheating with Nor. No, I don't want any mean comments about Salah whatsoever. Yes, please delete those. It's just that it's not him. It's not him. It's more of like a cultural differences that are just really, I don't feel like myself. Like no matter how hard I try, I realize that in order to like make the marriage work, I'll have to assimilate into something I don't feel that I am. No, Nate, member for 13 months, loyalty visa.
No. You should definitely change for a man. Women who change for men for the sake of making a marriage work, it always works out. People are always happy when they make that decision to change and make concessions in their relationship so that they can make a dysfunctional marriage work. Oh, yeah. No, you should totally do that.
I just want you happy. Thank you, No Name. Ready, set, rebees. Thank you. I mean, it's not that I need time to adapt because I think I've given it a fair go. It's been like 3 years.
Well, I don't disbelieve that Chantal dislikes Syria. I mean, she's already, what has she been there now? Like a month and a half, and she's already left twice. Submit to your man like Morgan. Yeah, I think the only man that Chantal is submitting to is Ronald McDonald. She doesn't strike me as subservient housewife. Jordy fan, thank you so much. Hi, Labubu King. Hope you had a good weekend. I have had a great weekend. Thanks for saying that. We have a guest host tonight, guys. It is the Halloween Labubu. I believe that the Halloween Labubu has already co-hosted before, but they are here to do it again. So everyone say hello to the Halloween Labubu. Donna. Hello, Donna. Thank you so much for your membership. Happy to have you on the channel. Grapefruit Queen. Thank you for 2 months. Vapes up for breakup drama. If you can even call it that. I personally don't think that they're done.
Hey, YouTube lover. Thank you, Decca. That's the thing. I have to change a lot about myself, and some things I welcome change, some things that were not very good for me. It's just that, like, I find every day I kind of like like for example, I'll just be in the bathroom and I'll be looking at my Bath and Body Works and like Western products, and I'll be like, I really just want to take like leave, get in a car and go and like do something by myself. I can't like I don't feel like I have like, these are like the same issues. Like, and then I moved back to Canada already. Remember? Yeah, and I've changed my mind, and that's the problem. Like last time I moved, I got kind of like freaked out because I went through a lot of stress, which is like my fault for like showing my apartment.
I've never understood why people will waste others' time. If you know he wants a wife and kids, but you don't, why agree to be with them just to leave? He could have met a real partner. Um, in any other scenario, I would agree with you, but in the scenario that we're considering here, I don't think that these two value their own time. So the past 3 years having been a wash, I don't think that it means very much to them.
But there's a lot of stressful things that, make me not want to really like go back there.
Like what? What is stressful about living in Canada versus the situation you're in now? I mean, it's more expensive, but really, if she's guys, I have told you, she makes good money. I know that she's in debt, and I know that every dollar that comes in goes right back out, but she's able to sustain herself. If she's sustaining herself and him, as soon as she drops him, has all the money for herself, she'll be fine. She can afford rent in Canada. She can afford $2,000 rent in Canada.
So, yeah, I just, it's not really like a bad separation. It's just like we're kind of at each other's throats more, and I just feel like it's things that are just never going to change, because in order for things to change, we would both have to change a lot of things that we're not really that comfortable changing, and it's just not going to work out. No, he can't. It's not about like marriage counseling. It's like fundamental cultural differences. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's just, we've tried to work it out for like 3 years, and it's just not. I mean, there was like a lot of.
This is because she can't binge. I truly believe that if she is leaving and she's actually separating from him, it has something to do with the fact that she's not able to get fast food. Because, I mean, in Kuwait, she could DoorDash anything she wanted, have it within a half hour. Sometimes she was in her car going to the drive-thru herself. Now that she's in a rural part of Syria, the only food that she's really able to binge on is if someone else prepares it for her. And you know that Chantal isn't preparing her own meals. Food definitely is a variable in this. Still, that witch, thank you. Been waiting for this stream because it's my birthday. Take my money from a fellow Virgo. Thank you so much, Still That Witch. I appreciate that. All the September babies rise. The September baby supremacy continues. Chaotic, thank you so much. 2 Jordy lives in 1 week. Should I try the low? It's weird. Your super chat got like X'd out. I can't read that last word. Should I try the something? Yes is my answer. Whatever that is.
Stuff going on behind. I didn't want to make it public, but I feel like I have to, because I'm kind of like desperate to just like, figure out like how to move on and rebuild my life. And I feel like I have to like build from zero. You were born to be and be free. That like I feel like I have too big of a personality to just be like I don't want to say this without like hurting anyone's feelings. I feel like I'm just not meant to be like a subservient housewife. Like it's just not my personality. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what the life you want, if traditionally that's what you want in life, I'm not. And it's not Syria, because Syria, like,
But it took you 3 years to discover this. It took you 3 years to discover this. I mean, you could have kind of gotten a feel for the type of relationship that he wanted even prior to going out there in 2022. It took you living in Kuwait, living in Syria, traveling with him, doing all this shit with it. It took you this long to realize that the dynamic isn't functional. Uh-huh. This would be like Amber Lynn coming onto a live stream and saying, I shouldn't be dating a feeder. If I'm trying to lose weight and save my life, why would I date someone that wants me to get bigger? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, really, like, you couldn't have had this moment of clarity in the first hour? 3 years. Okay. No, it took her being a severely limited person in Syria versus a free woman in Kuwait. Yeah, I mean, I guess, although she probably didn't even like the lifestyle that she had in Kuwait, at least it was functional to the point that she could do what she wanted, to an extent. What the hell, Elle? Thank you. Looking as pale as ever. I love the slutty top. Poorly circulated heart hands to you. Thank you, Elle, I think. Oh, gosh.
Traveling here has been such an amazing experience. I've met people that have like impacted my life that are so amazing. You know. So I just, it took me a long time to realize that I'm the type of person.
And she's had everything that she's asked for back in Canada a few months ago. She wouldn't need more money if she didn't go back.
That people can scream things to me right in my face and I won't see it unless I realize that myself. You're severing a relationship with a Muslim, but I wasn't able to change. It's really, really, really hard when you have opposing worlds come together, you know? And it's nothing, like, that's just his culture. That's just like, that's not anything negative. It's not, you know, it's just too different. I don't feel like I fit in no matter how much I try. I don't feel completely comfortable, like, in a way. Like, I feel
I don't fit in no matter how hard I try. You don't say. And I can't imagine that any of the women that she has come across in all of these situations that she's been in have been very nice to her.
I feel comfortable at home right now with him, like, in this
I mean, she sticks out like a sore thumb.
house, like physical needs, like, you know, like, I'm not too hot, we have water, we have, like, you know, we're not living in like abject poverty. It's just that I'm a very, very different than what, I don't know. I don't even know if I can really explain it. Amber, loyalty visa change is hard, but you have to do what's right for you. Love you, Chantal, you're strong. Thank you, Amber. Ready, set, rebees. Thanks for rebeesing. Katie, that's why I'm Syrian living in the West. I couldn't do it there. And I'm not talking bad about Salah, and I don't want anyone to talk bad about Salah. It's that, for your contract. It's just that, like, Katie, you said you wanted to go to the US. He likes this life. Like, he is investing his life in here. And I just, like, you know, I thought.
Yeah, because he knows that he's never going to get to Canada. That was the original goal, but then a certain amount of time went by. I think within the first year of them being together, he realized that that wasn't going to be feasible. So he started to play off of, okay, well, I'm never going to get to where I want to get the passport I want, but I could pump her for money.
Thought, like, you know, eventually we would, like, move on and do other things, but I don't think he really wants that. Like, he wants to establish here forever, and he's invested in, you know, like, things here where, you know, he'll have ties here, and, you know, I feel like eventually, like, my channel will just wither away, and that does make me panic because, like, that's all I really have in life.
Oh, come now, Chantal. You will never wither away.
Like, that might seem sad, but, like, that's all I really have. And I friggin' freak out at the thought of being 100% dependent on any person, especially somebody with, you know, such different views.
I freak out at the idea of being 100% dependent on someone. Well, that's kind of how she communicated her wants to us when she originally went over. She wants a protector. She wants someone who makes decisions for her. She wants someone who drives her around. Kind of sounds like you do want to be dependent on someone. But maybe, just maybe, there is a rational part of Chantal's brain that tells herself, you're no trophy wife. You're probably not going to function well in a position where you're depending on someone else because you don't really bring much to the table. So why would anyone want to support you? So it's smart that she would want, it is smart that she would want to have an income on her own. Because if she were to ever be dependent on someone, that rug could get pulled out from under her feet in 2 seconds. Little Morgan X, thank you so much for the very generous super chat. When life gets tough, send Jordy $50. Virgo Wisdom, happy birth month to us. Thank you so much, my fellow Virgo girly pop. I really appreciate that, Morgan. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you so much. Let's get some happy birthday balloons in the chat for Morgan and me. But more importantly, Morgan, because she sent in a $50 super chat. Okay. I swear she's just talking in circles. Yeah. And when she talks in circles like this, it just seems so performative. What voice is this she's using? $1,000 for Sasa, then $5,000 for travel, and now she wants $10,000 to get back to Canada. Oh, yeah, so that is like the main thing that has been advertised with this whole breakup from earlier today, is that she wants $10,000. That is the amount that she would feel comfortable having. Oh, okay, so here it is. I can pull it up for everyone to take a look at. So this is on her community tab. Let me move myself over a little bit. I made a fundraiser on PayPal so you guys can see how much has been raised. I want $10,000 by October 14th. Will you help me and Julia get home to Canada? Recap. Salah and I are separating, and I need help with starting over and moving home to Canada from Syria so we can bees harder and I can be myself again. If you can't help, no worries. I was only able to make the fundraiser 30 days, but if I cannot raise enough, I will have to stay here longer and try to save more money. Thanks in advance. Help me and Julia get home to Canada, please. Okay, so let me click on this link and see. Okay, so this brings you to a PayPal fundraiser. Where it looks like 853 Canadian dollars have already been raised by people. It's looking like a majority of the donations that are sent into this are $1, and it's people saying something nasty to her. You do realize if you change your mind or go back, your channel's toast. Your supporters will never learn that you're such a grifter. You're too happy to be separating from Pooh Boy. Girl, you are bringing in the bucks. I bet Salah is shitting down both legs. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, so that is the formal fundraiser that Chantal has created for her channel and that she is advertising on her community tab. Yeah, I guess that's in addition to the super chats that she has made, because I don't know if it's in this stream or if it's the one from a short while ago, but there is a stream that happened today where she received a $500 super chat. So I don't know if that is a part of the 800 that she has advertised or if that's in addition to it. Here's my thing. Chantal has always been able to book a flight if necessary. If she wants to go back to Kuwait, if she wants to go back to the Middle East, if she gets all pissy and wants to go back to Canada, she's always been able to book a flight like that. Why now all of a sudden does she need to raise $10,000 to go back to Canada? I've said this. Chantal makes good money. Chantal makes good money. When I kind of ballparked a monthly estimate of how much she makes a month the other day, a lot of you were surprised by the number that I said. She has the money. but she also has a lot of debt. So every dollar that's coming in is going back out. But if her goal was to truly go back to Canada, 10 grand? I mean, how much is a flight back to Montreal or Ottawa, wherever she would fly into? I mean, it can't be more than like $1,500. So why does she need 10 grand? And in addition to that, it's not like she's destitute. I mean, she could make the argument, well, it's not just for the plane ticket. I need to get an apartment. I need to furnish the apartment. But like, you were able to do all that 2 months ago, and you didn't have to raise $10,000 to do it. If she really wanted to go back and really wanted to set up a life for herself, she could do it right now. It's weird that she wants to do this whole let's make $10,000 thing. This is suspicious to me. Little Morgan, thank you for 18 months. Little Caesars has been my favorite pizza. I don't blame Chantal. Only time you'll hear me say that. I've never really had anything against Little Caesars. I know that it's considered like low quality pizza, but I think it's okay. I don't shit on it. It's all right. Newt Sims, thank you so much for 2 months of Prime. Never been big into foodie drama, but Amber's so boring recently. I need new drama to annoy my boyfriend with. Hey, you know what? There has never been a more perfect time to get into Shantopoulos. Amber doesn't plan on coming back for like another 2-3 weeks, so hey, got to keep ourselves preoccupied, yeah? Graveyard, thank you for 9 months. Happy Sunday, girls. Don't forget to like the stream. Heart hands to you, Jordy. Thank you so much, Graveyard. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for our 9-month baby of a YouTube membership. Are she and Pete's on good terms? I don't think that they speak. I think that Pete's lives a very simple life where he just, kind of does his thing on the computer, doesn't really have much of a social life. So Chantal takes advantage of that. And she knows that he doesn't really have much going on, so she can use him and exploit him whenever necessary. So their relationship is kind of pick up where we left off. That's kind of how it's always been. Not Kellen, thank you so much. Say hi to my parents or else. Or else. Hello to Not Kellen's parents. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Yeah, I am Western, yes. Thanks, Vulgar. Thank you. Yeah, and I feel like, obviously when in Rome, like, I have to assimilate, but I don't know. No, I'm not in shambles because it's something I want.
That's not what when in Rome. That's not what when in Rome means.
Like I feel relief. I think I feel relief as mean. I don't mean that in a mean way. Turkey hair plugs. The problem is that like I do want to reestablish myself in Canada and go back to like beezing and just being myself. Bear, very important bees. Thank you, Bear, for the hugs and 27 months of beezing. Ready, set, bees. Thank you.
But she was saying the exact opposite not too long ago. I want to go back to Canada. I want to bees in Canada. She shat on the Canadian lifestyle very recently. I don't want to move back to Canada and just get high and eat takeout and lay around all day. That's no life. That's no life that I want to be living. I don't want to go back to Canada. But now she wants to go back to Canada and have that life. All right. Not buying it.
I can't change my mind again. I've changed my mind. I've upheaved people's lives. Like, I can't keep doing that. Like, people are fed up, Hey, Lovisa. Julia, I'm taking with me. Yeah, 100%. The problem is, I don't know when I'm going to leave. So that's the problem. Like, I can't, if I want to leave, like, sooner than later, I need help. Like, I need to, like, try to raise money because, like, I know you're thinking, well, just have your husband pay. No, like, a whole setting, I need to, like, start from scratch. I need, like, first and last month's rent. I need to bring Julia. I don't know how much that's going to cost. I need to, like, even just buy a bed, Like, and I need my airfare. And he just bought a car.
But you were able to do that at the drop of a hat recently. I need to get a bed. I need to get first month's rent and a security deposit. She's not destitute. She doesn't, starting from scratch, she has a little bit of money. This just isn't a priority for her to leave. And you would think that separating to go back to another whole ass country, that would be a priority. But for her, it's kind of like, yeah, I'll move whenever I get to it. I thought she has a 2-year ban of owning pets. I don't know where you got that from, but no, she doesn't. Brian Cook has just very generously sent in 20 gifted memberships to the channel. I really appreciate you doing that, Brian Cook. Thank you so much for expanding the community. Not Brian Cook's first time, certainly. Let's get all the kitchen and chef emoji utensils emojis in the chat, please, for Brian Cook's generosity. Thank you so much for doing that, Brian. I really appreciate it. Good old Brian Cook. Nee, thank you for 2 months. I got my first Labubu because of you. I got Love from the Energy series. Oh, the red one? Love is very pretty. I like Love. Yeah. Congratulations. Feisty and Tired, thank you. Have you ever heard of Sarah Kendall Baby? Talk about Hot Mess Express. You might be interested. No, I haven't. Sarah Kendall Baby. I haven't. Thank you for 4 months, Feisty.
With cash, and he's already invested his money in like I don't want to say what here, but to make sure he can financially support himself, and he's not rich, so he cannot, so just by doing my content.
I thought he's a business owner. I thought when you guys recently went to Damascus, he had to leave for a period of time to do business. He's not rich. He can't support himself. Well, you've told us the exact opposite recently. So what is it?
Content and stuff, and saving money. Maybe I can get out of here by like next, and if like I don't know, maybe 6 months or so. I don't know. Otherwise,
6 months. Maybe I can get out of here within 6 months. This is, oh my god, this is so clearly fake. So clearly fake. Yeah, I'm gonna move back. Like, I'm gonna try to get out by like March, April. What? She has claimed he's a rich businessman. She's claimed a lot of things about him. He's just a bum that matched with her on Tinder. At the end of the day, that's all he is. Hannah Bobana, thank you for 3 months. My yesterday, your today. I'm a dainty 31-year-old lady. When is your birthday so I can give you more money? Big heart hail. Thank you, Hannah Bobana. Happy birthday to you, Hannah. Let's get some banana emojis in the chat for Hannah's birthday. My birthday is September 22nd. So I'm on the cusp of like the Virgo arc ending. So like I'm like a hybrid kinda. Thank you so much, Hannah.
I'd have to like try to raise money. I don't know. Otherwise, if not, then I have to stay longer. But yeah, it's true. I really haven't seen. I'm not really looking at the comments. I'll give you $5. Thank you, Karen. Divorce fundraiser. I can't start a GoFundMe because of where I am. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can just like save, but it'll just take longer to leave. Like, I don't know when I can. That's all. So, yeah. There's no embassy here. I still do cameos, yeah. If my mom started one for me, I don't want to, like, maybe I can ask her. I don't want to, like, bug her, too. Because you have to, like, verify. I tried starting one, and, like, they're, like, after verifying my identity, they're like, no, because you're in a country with sanctions. Even though I used a VPN, like... Closest embassy is in Lebanon. Everyone should buy a cameo. Yeah, if everyone buys a cameo, I'll have enough money for sure. I think I would need maybe like around 10,000 or like 8 to 10,000.
How does she figure that she needs that much money? And I'm sorry, but like if there is a genuine need to do a fundraiser, I understand. what Beck has gone through recently and providing the links to their Venmo and PayPal and Cash App, I understand. But most things in life, if you want to be able to pay for something, you need to go out and earn the money to be able to pay for it. What are we fundraising? You breaking up for the 100th time and going back to a country that you have flip-flopped from several times in the past 3 years? This isn't a fundraiser. This is just you asking for money. That's all that this is. If you want to make more money in the month of September so that you have a better payout come the 3rd week of October, why don't you do more live streams? Why don't you upload more vlogs? Why don't you, I don't know, offer some incentive? Why is it just money? Money. I mean, if I were to come on here and I would say, guys, I really want to go to Hawaii. I really want to go to Hawaii, but it's going to be $10,000. I really need you guys to donate for my trip to Hawaii. That would be bullshit. If anything, I would stream more. I would put out more pre-recorded videos. I would be able to have the wherewithal to realize that you need to earn it. You can't just be like, hey, gimme. That's cringe. Ugh. I assume the 10 grand is for her to take a trip. Me too, girl. 10,000 sounds nice. Yeah, I know. Really, everybody wants $10,000. Oh God. Quick, Jordy, let's donate. Let's donate for Jordy to go to Hawaii. Tideless, thank you so much for your Prime. I appreciate that. Gay Frog Wizard, thank you again. Unasked for suggestion. I deeply yearn to watch you react to decorating scents sometimes for a lighter stream. Cellulitis heart hands. Okay, so I need to look up decorating scents, and what was that other one? Sarah Kendall Baby. Okay, I'll check these out afterwards. Thank you guys. Dream Queen, hello. You called Hannah's blueberry grapes? Since when are grapes blue? I don't, what were they, blueberries? I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, whatever. Blueberries, grapes, they look similar.
If I hit the lotto, I'll get you home. Thank you. I don't want to go back to Canada. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really expensive to go back and start from scratch. I don't even have a bed. I don't even have, like, But
you were able to make all of that work very quickly recently. It's very expensive to do this. Like, she's acting as if it isn't something that she didn't recently do. It's going to take a lot of money for me to relocate to Canada. Literally something you just did.
I know, Katie. That's okay. The first month's rent is like, you need first and last in Ontario, which is probably at least 4,000, probably at least. So it kind of sucks. What did I buy in June? I don't want to go to Thailand. I don't know. I'd be like, place stay Muslim. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get home. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know. I'm just really confused right now, like, about everything. About my identity, about my beliefs.
Really? It kind of sounds like you have your mind made up. I'm confused about my identity. I'm confused about my beliefs. You just told us that you guys aren't fundamentally compatible. What are you confused about? Are we going to get a transition arc?
Beliefs about everything. The problem is I can't go to my family because everybody knows where every single family member of mine lives. They've been doxxed, and for their safety, my safety, I don't want to,
Like, okay, I don't mean to make light of doxing. I don't. It's shitty. You shouldn't do it. But I just don't understand how she's going to sit here and say that staying with a family member isn't an option for her when she just did it 2 months ago. Remember when she was staying with the mom and she fell down the stairs because she tripped or whatever? You just stayed with your family. Staying with family isn't an option because everybody's been doxxed and it's way too dangerous. The only thing that has ever come from people doing that to her over the years is the worst of it was Marty. The worst of it was Marty. I mean, of course, there may have been things that she didn't tell us, but from what we know, the worst that has ever happened to her was from Marty. And it was someone almost towing her mom's car and some kid from Grindr showing up and ringing her doorbell. I mean, to say that she is in grave danger because she has been doxxed, if you really felt that way, you wouldn't have stayed with them as recently as a few months ago. I can't stay with family. That's not an option. There's too many inconsistencies in all this. That's why I think that this is BS. She could come on here tomorrow and she could say, oh, I just realized that I was being way too impulsive and, I just can't, I can't leave him. I love him. My family's here. My heart is here. Oh, but thank you so much for raising $3,000 for me. Really appreciate that, guys. Dumb. Me, thank you for your membership. Thanks for keeping this girl entertained in my last trimester. Hey, me, that's awesome. I hope you have an awesome pregnancy. Thinking of ya. Ray, thank you so much for being around for 19 months. Oh my gosh, it just seems like yesterday that we were doing those late night Twitch only streams of Doherty Doesn't Shopping. Ray's been here since the beginning, y'all. Thank you, Ray. Medical Canna Anna, hello. I got my government issued pen. Me and my PTSD are ready for this. If I get more subscribers, I'll buy more memberships for the shorties. Heart hands. Oh, pension. Wait, pension or pen? It's like, I didn't know that the government issued pens. You meant pension. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Medical Canna Anna. I appreciate that. Only if you want to. Thank you so much for being a part of my community, though. We just had 10 gifted memberships come in from Lord Baroque. He has I don't know Lord Baroque's gender. I mean, it's Lord, so Lord, I am Lord, yeah. Don't pee your pants. It's Lord Baroque. Thank you so much for doing that. Lord Baroque pops in here every so often and blesses us with memberships. And we really appreciate when they do. Thank you so much, Lord Baroque. I would love to see some crown emojis in the chat for Lord Baroque's honor. Thank you. Government mandated Benjamin. Oh. Okay, and then their name is Medical Canna Anna. Okay, sorry. I don't smoke, so I don't know these things.
So I don't have massive savings because I'm paying massive debts. And I don't make as much money as I used to, so my problem is it's not with Syria, no. The people here have been so nice, I can't tell you. It's I feel more happy in place here than I did in Kuwait, but exactly, you need to keep your privacy intact. Yeah. Thanks, Teardrop. Yeah. No, we're separating. Yeah. No, I don't want to go to Dubai. It's like Kuwait. All the Gulf countries are the same. I just want to go back, and establish my life and have fun like I used to. I just really miss that. I miss being free to just have the fun I want to have, Salah's not here. He doesn't want to listen to me talk like this, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just being completely honest about how I feel, and I'm tired of holding it in. I feel like I'm always holding something in here, and then I freak out and I take it out on him because
Chantal, the only thing that you're holding in is a big shit.
I don't like, No, I've been on my SSRIs forever now, It's finished, It's finished. So that life is not for me. Exactly. Even Salah said that. Whenever we were talking about separating, he's like, well, I honestly don't feel this life is for you. You're always complaining about something. I don't think there's therapy here for that. It's not about therapy, ECP. It's about differences in culture. We have different fundamental beliefs and values.
And what are these different fundamental beliefs and values? It's a God-given right for me to go get in a gas-guzzling SUV to go to the Burger King drive-thru to get 4 Nashies to shove down my throat. And how dare you say otherwise? Like, are these the fundamental beliefs that we're talking about here?
Oh, the visa. Did you like it? Hey, Barb. I don't know. I think I will be happier. And like my health is
Chantal has values. The only value that Chantal has is a value meal.
not any better. I don't want to like I don't want to like I feel like I talked to my family and they like one family member thought like you guys there's so much you don't see. Instead of going live now because I have to be so private and I don't have like the freedom of speech I really used to, I talk to like my family like usually like my aunt or somebody. And she really wants me to be evaluated like psychiatrically like really well because I'm so like I feel I don't.
That's scary. My aunt wants me to be evaluated. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm glad that somebody is speaking some sense. Where is her passport? They said something earlier about her losing her passport, but apparently that was all just like a joke or something. Rocket Anime, thank you so much. Drinking a slushie for tonight's live. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that I could be a bad influence on you. Enjoy your slush. Traumatized washcloth, hello. My toddler has been sick and it's making me anxious. Glad that I have my favorite gray lord to ease my mind. Oh my gosh. You guys make me out to be like Doodle Bob from SpongeBob. I'm just like I was created with a graphite pencil. Thank you, traumatized washcloth. I hope that your toddler feels better soon. That is scary. Marion, hello. Seeing The Conjuring, so I'll be on the replay. Have you seen it yet, Jord? Love this silly community. Hope everyone has a great week. Spooky heart hands. No, I think that I might go. On Tuesdays, they do $5 movie days, so like I'm kind of playing with the idea of going Tuesday. But I also just might wait for it to come out on DVD. You know, I might just take a ride down to the old Blockbuster and rent it. So I might just wait for it to come out on DVD. I'm not sure yet, though. Tracy, hello. All I'm saying is that he told you not to come. Yeah, he did say that to her. I don't want you here. You do not belong in Syria. You should not be here. Yeah, he did say that, Tracy. Thank you so much for 4 months of membership.
I don't know if manic is the word, but like I need better healthcare, like more sophisticated healthcare. The healthcare here is good for like, you know.
I need more sophisticated healthcare. Well, come on. Your omniscient husband recently told us that Syria has the best healthcare in the world. Where else would you need to be? But considering all of the medical ailments that Chantal has, yes, it would probably be advantageous for her to be not where she is.
So yeah. It's not a grift because like if I come up with the money myself, it will just take me longer to leave here. And obviously, if it was a grift, then
well, you're getting paid in a week. So what's this whole, because like all the money that people are sending, I mean, the PayPal money, I guess she has access to immediately, but this YouTube, the YouTube money, the AdSense that she's making on this, in addition to the super chats, she'll get this the 3rd week of October. So she's getting paid on the 22nd. Tuesday, September 22nd is when she'll get her money. So you should be able to leave as early as next week. Well, it's just going to take me longer. Yeah, maybe in like 6 months I'll leave. I think that she's making close to, if not over 10 a month. She has the money to do this. This is all very... yeah, I don't buy this for a second. Sorry. Just Jamie, thank you. She hates Syria and her channel is tanking. She wants BK. Her channel definitely is tanking. She's still doing well though. So I mean, tanking is all relative, but if you compare it to what she used to be accustomed to, yeah. I mean, taking like a 2/3 pay cut, yeah, I'd say that's tanking, but she's still keeping above water. Little Morgan, thank you. When life, oh, sorry, I read this already. Gator, hi. Thank you for 4 months of membership. I made you a portrait on Twitter of your gray Labubu. Oh, did you tweet it to me? Okay, thank you. I'll look at that. Of ID? Jordy, it's not called ID. It's id, like super ego and ego from psychology. No, this is ID. This will always be ID. ID. I'm not afraid to say it. ID is my favorite. I just really like the gray. I like the dark gray with like the hints of it's just so cool. We also love pumpkin Labu. You know.
It would be a scam, and it's not, because if I raise money to go home, then I'll be back in Canada using the money for that. So Canada's expensive, yeah. Yeah, true. The slush fund? Yeah. I know. Yeah, who knows? I'm not allowed to unprivate my videos right now, so I think I'll just wait, maybe if I go back, but medication works wonders. Fire sale bees? What? My camera's not on because I'm just like, I have a big headache. I don't feel like wearing hijab.
I have a big headache. She doesn't have a big headache. She wants to be laying around in the nude with a big ass fan blowing on her while she's not really giving much effort. That's what she wants. It has nothing to do with a headache.
I don't really want to talk about what Muslim and everything right now. I'm so confused. I just really don't want to talk about that right now. I know I'm really too much of a free spirit. I'm really too much of a free spirit. Yeah, and you know what? You have heard this before.
A free spirit decided to put on a hijab and go from living in the West to a very conservative, secluded life in the Middle East. Is that what free spirits do? I don't think that Chantal strikes me as a free spirit. My friend that I interviewed last month that says that she talks to aliens, she's a free spirit. Chantal, eating Burger King in an apartment that she never leaves, having a fan blow on her 24 hours a day. No, this isn't free spirit.
That's what I'm saying, so many times, but I've never fully separated, I guess. I don't think so anyway. No, I don't have my ring on. Thanks, Maddie. No, I wouldn't be coming live if I wasn't leaving. I'm planning on leaving. No, I don't want to leave Julia. Yeah, Elvira. Well, for now, separating. Thanks, Ageless. Yeah, Cherry Blossom. Us women love to change our minds. No, Smee didn't cry. Please take Julia. Yeah, I'm not leaving Julia. Stella's in the other room. No, that's not what I meant. Thank you, Wanda. Appreciate it. Thank you. Ageless beauty! No, but that's the thing. Even that little thing, there's so many differences, yeah, YouTube lover. No, I didn't get that many donations, actually, last time, so.
Teardrop, respectfully, don't speak for all women.
Kinda, Kingu. Hey, Shauna. Thank you. Go back to being the fun. I feel like every night, like the thing is like obviously, like I love Salah, so yeah, it is hard. It's just that I do feel some relief, and maybe he does too. Like because I'm always whining and complaining about something. Um, Hardly wishing both of you only the best. Thank you, Hardly Quinn. I appreciate that.
This is all a scam just to get money. I mean, she's made over $1,000, so if it's worked in the past, she's probably thinking, well, why wouldn't it work today too? And I guess it has worked today if she's made over $1,000.
Donations for KFG. Shut up. Oh my god. They probably could set up a GoFundMe for me, but I feel like maybe I'll ask them. I don't know. It's like embarrassing a bit.
Wait, what's embarrassing? I missed that.
They probably could set up a GoFundMe for me, but I feel like
Her family? Is she referring to her family? Why would her family set up a GoFund? Again, like fundraising, this should be for something that matters. Bringing her back to Canada for a 10th time to put her up in an apartment, this is not relevant. This should not be a matter of fundraising.
like maybe I'll ask them. I don't know. It's like embarrassing a bit.
You're embarrassed? Oh, come on. Chantal, you have no shame. Come on. It's kind of embarrassing, though. I wouldn't want to embarrass my family or anything. No. Heaven forbid you embarrass your family.
No, he's gonna stay here. He has a house here, and he just bought a car, so. At home with Melissa. This is a new beginning for you. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you. Hey, Scrape. My mom is like always busy, and she's like got a short attention span. No one's gonna donate 10,000, but like even just like anything helps, So I don't know if she would be able to, but maybe I don't know. You and Salah can stay friends to the extent. Yeah, for sure. Like, we're not on bad terms. It's just I mean, obviously you saw that we fight sometimes, but that's my personality. I realize, like, I feel like I just need to be alone in life. Like, I'm so, like, I get overwhelmed with people, and I think that's part of, like, my mental health. Like, I just need to, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna move in with Amberlynn, which I was a rich beezer. Yeah, well, I know even you guys just like, being here is really good support.
It sounds like she asked her mom and she told her no. I would tell her no too. Oh my god. 40 years old, still having these kind of shenanigans go on in your life. If that mom has given her money at any point during this Kuwait arc, or the Middle East arc, the mom's as stupid as she is. She does say, a lot. Medical Anna, hey, thank you so much with your Benjamin. New term I learned. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you expanding the community. Thank you. Let's get some leaves emojis in the chat for Anna. We also had Daddy's Dragonflies swoop in with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for that, Daddy's Dragonflies. Let's get some insect emojis up in here. I don't believe there's a dragonfly emoji. Oh, you know what you could do? You could do the dragon emoji. Yeah. You know what? No insects. Do the dragon emoji. That's better. Yeah, I like that one. The Chantal Amberlynn arc seems inevitable. Well, Amberlynn says that she doesn't like bigger girls. So, I don't know. Chantal's told us before that she's bi, so it's not a complete wash of a scenario. It could. It could. But she's still Muslim for the time being, so that's like a big no-no. Yeah, you'll burn for that. Your pal Kylie, thank you so much. I gifted a membership and may cancel Discovery Plus to sub to you instead. You're more entertaining. Shout out to you and the shorties from me and Gouda. Aw, you don't have to do that, Kylie. As the pumpkin falls. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I mean, you can always just, watch for free on YouTube. It's, if I didn't even know that Discovery Plus was a streaming service. Gosh, there's so many now. Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, Peacock. My gosh, those are just ones off the top of my head. Thank you, Kylie. B, hi B, buzz to you. I'm convinced she's asking for more because Sala is demanding a cut to allow her to leave. There's more to this. As a woman in a new place, how reckless she acts is scary. Sala is demanding a cut for her to leave. Like, you're not allowed to leave unless you get... Well, I mean, I don't know. She's already left several times. So, if he's telling her, you can't leave unless you give me money... She probably just would have told him, like, well, I'm just going to go to Qatar and then I'll be right back. I mean, well, I don't know. Chantal's not very smart, so maybe she wouldn't even think to pull that. I don't know. Thank you, B.
I'm not going to change my mind. If I get help to go back and I raise enough money to go earlier, then obviously I'm going to go. If I don't, I'll just have to stay till I do. And I'm not leaving until I'm ready. It's stressful being there and, like, having to worry about, So, like... Yeah. Lavisa, it's more symbolic than much you've got this. Thank you, Lavisa. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
It's more symbolic than much. Sala, I mean, so these are the people donating to Chantal.
Thank you. It's okay, Margie, and I know a lot of you are struggling. I would never ask people to help who can't, Yeah. Don't be impulsive, yeah. I'm not, because, like, I feel like, every night, like, I have the same dream that I'm, like, just back. I just don't feel like, I feel like something is, like, I feel lost, and I don't feel like myself. That's the number one thing. I feel like I'm being muted.
Were you silenced? Or were you silent? Oh my god. She's like Amber Lynn. She's being silenced. Did you just hear that? I feel like I'm being... I mean, she used a different word. I used the wrong word. Oh my god, she's being muted. Both she and Amber Lynn are being silenced, you guys.
I feel like I'm being muted. And for a long time, I lived that way. So, yeah, Lorena. Yeah, well, who knows what will happen when I go back, eating a nashi. Yeah. Thanks, Kiara. It's not a lie. I've never lied. When I ask for money, it's not a lie.
Well, you have actually proposed this exact scenario to us before. Guys, I need help furnishing an apartment here in Canada. And then you never got the apartment, but you kept all that money. And you just did that recently. I'll send in donations so I can take care of... What was that cat that she had for like 2 hours? I don't even remember. Garfield? What was the name of that? Chester? Oh, that's pathetic that I can't even remember that. I mean, she had that cat so briefly. What was the name of that cat that she had for like an hour and a half? Smokey. Oh, Smokey. Yeah. Guys, Smokey, my new cat. Send in donations for Smokey. Just kidding. I'm going to rehome Smokey. Lindsay Cook, thank you. Sending this to you, and I know you'll use it wisely instead of Chantal. It was my birthday on the 9th. Take my money. Oh my god. Thank you so much for that, Lindsay. I appreciate it. Happy belated. A lot of birthdays this month. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Thanks for being here tonight. Plus Sasa, yeah. Were you mute or were you muted?
And with like, if I do set up something for donations, like towards moving back home, I don't mind being more transparent with that and showing exactly how much I got than with Sasa, because I don't care about like myself as much. I don't know.
One look at Chantal. Wow, what gave it away that she doesn't care about herself?
Yeah. Yeah, right? Come on, Gore World, pay up. Send me home. I can't get a job here, Tizzy. And I mean, I do YouTube. I don't know, I say. I'm not saying that it's wrong, like culturally, that there's anything wrong with the culture, anything wrong with Salah. It's just not me. That's it. It's just not me. No, I will never get in another relationship ever. Nope.
Oh, we've heard this from Amber Lynn. Oh, I don't want to look at you the way that I look at other. No, never again. Never again. Another relationship. 2 hours later. If she does go back to Canada and they're actually separated, she'll be on Tinder within a month.
It's me and cats. Me and cats from now on in life. I just want...
Ooh, maybe she'll do a pen pal arc with Natter.
You know, I just want to be free to do and say what I want whenever I want. Go live whenever I want. No, I can't have Sam back. I tried. Single arc. Hey, Missy Med. He's happy in his new home, so... Actually, I'm happy for him, and I wouldn't want to upheave him, I guess, if he's happy. So, Julia, it is. Right, Juice? Juice! Juice! Oh, Juice! Hello. Yeah, I'll totally be a crazy cat lady. I don't mind. Thanks, Marmoset. He's been in new home for years now. It is very restrictive. Like, I miss doing fun stuff, like fun content.
I thought that you live a fulfilling life and that the things that you do are fun. What do you mean you miss having a fun life? Driving down to a random stream in rural Syria isn't fun? What do you mean you're not having fun? Walking around war-torn areas and dilapidated buildings isn't fun? You're asking for too much, Chantal. But really, what is fun to her? Fun to her is going through the drive-thru at Tim Hortons and Burger King and then getting a wheelchair, going back home, laying around, having a big fan on her. That's what fun is to her. Zombie, thank you for 4 months. Just wanted to say I got my first Labubu, and it was the loved one. Thank you, the Labubu hole, and keeping me entertained. With all the streams. That was so weird because someone just sent something in and they said it was their first Labubu and they got the same one as you. I like love. I think that love is a really pretty pattern. All of the energy ones are. All of them are. Thank you so much, Zombie. Little Ghost Gone, thank you for 11 months. I didn't get notified for this. Also, it's my birthday, September. Oh my God. Is this becoming the new wisdom teeth meme? What are we going to do when September ends? Oh my gosh, no one's ever going to have another birthday. Thank you so much, Little Ghost Gone. Happy birthday to you. Let's get some ghost emojis on Twitch for Ghost's birthday.
And this is so stupid, I miss going to pumpkin patches. I miss going to,
When did she ever go to a pumpkin patch? I miss spooky hay rides and pumpkin patches and bobbing for apples, and I miss trick-or-treating, and I miss the fall weather and cuddling up with a hot cup of cocoa and watching scary movies. I just want to go back to the West. When did she do any of this? What? Pumpkin patches? Are you hearing this, Halloween Labubu? Chantal misses pumpkin patches. What the fuck is she talking about? I know! Honest to God, pumpkin patches. Wear an orange hoodie and go sit in a field. There you go.
You know, I miss going to, what was I gonna say? I got distracted by a comment. Just doing anything, like, you know? Block and decker. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But, oh yeah, no, I'm not, I feel, maybe it's just not, like, set in right now, because it's just, like, you know? But it's just not working out, so why would I be sad, you know? It's not like I'm the one making the decision, so I'm not really, obviously.
She misses all the things she never did at home. We all know that if she goes back home, it's going to go back to her same old lifestyle. Getting a car, drive-thrus, laying around, getting high, running her mouth, fighting with reaction channels. That's all it's going to be. I want to go back to Canada. I miss hiking. I miss going to the gym. You know what, you guys? I miss Hawaii. I do. I miss being in Hawaii. I miss surfing. I miss the white sand beaches. I really want to go to Hawaii. You guys should like do a GoFundMe for me for Hawaii. Never been to Hawaii. Stephanie, thank you for 3 months. Need a little Chantal nonsense after this day. Some nonsense to go with your nonsense of a day, right? They cancel out. They cancel out. That's how it works. Thanks, Steph. Brian Cook, hello. She reminds me of the woman from New York in Pakistan demanding their government for money. The woman from New York in Pakistan demanding their government for money. I hadn't heard about that. She went to Pakistan and then demanded money. Oh, that probably didn't go over well. Oh my God. I wish I got the reference. Thank you, Brian. Talk to the Turtle has just helped expand the community tonight. I think that we're above 50 gifted memberships at this point. Thank you so much, Talk to the Turtle, with your raccoon. Is that a raccoon? Yeah, that's a raccoon. That's what I look like with my dark circle eyes. With your raccoon profile photo. Thank you so much. Let's get some turtles in the chat for Talk to the Turtle. Or do you need to watch that? Yeah, no, I have no idea what he's talking about. Valenthra, thank you for 3 months. I love how my dad knows Jordy's voice by now. Hello, Mr. Valenthra. You recognize my voice now, huh? Is that a good thing?
Like, I love him, yes, but like I said, that's not enough. Like, if I've tried for 3 years to be, at first it was like really exciting and like different, and I'm having a good time here in Syria, you know? It's just like tonight we're gonna go out and like hang out with family and stuff. We're civil and everything.
What? I'm having a good time in Syria? Tonight we're gonna go out? Like, go out and do what? You're gonna walk around another stream? You're gonna go play in the creek? I'm having a good time here. I just like miss Bath and Body Works. This is so stupid.
Everything. It's just long term. It's just not. I need to like be free and back in my culture. That's basically what it is. And alone, because I get annoyed with people like after a while, you know. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on pumpkin patches. Thanks, Teardrop.
So she's going to go out with the man she's separating from. Well, yeah, K-Bear, because it's amicable. We're still on good terms. We're not breaking up because we don't love each other. It's just because we come from 2 different worlds. We're still going to be friends after this. Oh, my God. Jordy's Dreamsicle, thank you so much for your super sticker.
Sometimes
every time I read your username, I think of... there used to be, I forget where it was from, but there used to be a vanilla ice cream cone called the Dreamsicle. Was it Dairy Queen?
love is not enough if you're not compatible. You know, like, I don't know, Blue Lace. We've been, you know, going over, there's been some issues. Cultural expectations is a lot. Yes. My family cannot afford to help me set up my life again there. Hey, Anna. And they probably wouldn't anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't give you money. Are you kidding? You just did this 2 months ago.
In a lot of ways, we're not compatible. Yes, that's right. So. I think that's how I know it's like also maybe time to move on. It's not, I don't feel really jealous that much when I think about that. I would just want him to be happy anyways. He's really young also, and he, you know, young, fertile. I'm not, so I just like, I'm tired of being insecure.
He's young and fertile. Please never refer to Sala as fertile ever again. Ew.
About that, actually. I just want to be like at peace. So yeah. Don't let these clout chasers try to hack your vibe. I just want to.
I mean, you know who else is fertile? Robert De Niro. He was fertile too. Ew. Like, nah, enough.
To be like in a comfortable area, Mario beezing in Canada and just doing content for you guys. I miss time warps. I really miss stuff like that. Thanks, Nicole. Queen bees, not fertile. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly how much I need to get to Canada. If I want to leave like soon in the next like month or so, I need to, yeah, I can't. Like, you know, I have to save my money to go. Like, I'm going to be on my own. So Love will need his money to take care of himself, and I need my money. So I would say probably like with first and last month's rent, a flight, Julia, bringing Julia, I don't know how much that's going to cost. Her rabies vaccine is due in November. I got to get that. That's not
it. So with her really shitty credit, she would need to put down first and last month's rent. I wonder if that would be in addition to a security deposit, or if last month's rent would function as the security deposit. A flight. Well, I'm curious. I mean, where would she fly out of? Qatar or Lebanon? Lebanon to... Where does she fly into? Ottawa? Okay, so there's an Air Canada Beirut to Ottawa flight for $900. So first, say she needs first and last month's rent. We'll say it's $2,000 a month. Okay, so that plus the flight's $5,000. Why does she need another $5,000? Well, I don't have a bed. A mattress is $5,000. She needs 2 seats. Oh, she needs 2 seats. No, she has lost all this weight while being in Syria. She only takes up 1 seat now. She could stay in a cheap motel. Yeah, she could do that, like an extended stay. Why doesn't she just go to like an extended stay? I mean, at that point, like she would have free housekeeping. I mean, staying in a hotel isn't all bad. Right? Fly to Turkey first. Does it cost much to travel with a pet? I have no idea. Do your Labubus have a menstrual cycle? I'll tell you the answer to that if you tell me the answer to your Beanie Baby thing. I don't know. I don't know how much it costs to bring the cat. She would need another seat for the cat. I don't think that you would need to pay for a seat for the cat. You can just like put it under your feet. Or like under the, you know, like the seat in front of you. You can like put it in a pet carrier and put it under the seat in front of you.
not expensive.
Like she has the space to do that. Oh my god. You guys have counter arguments to everything I say. Malibu, thank you so much. Here's money for Hawaii. I can't wait to go surfing. Thank you so much, Malibu. My brain broke. Thank you so much. While we're at it, check out Dubs. Oh gosh, another recommendation. Okay, thank you so much. Never heard of Dubs either. I've heard of B-Dubs, but I've never heard of Dubs. Gay Frog Wizard, thank you. This is to only be spent on Hawaii. You have my word, Gay Frog Wizard.
Maybe around 8,000 to 10,000, give or take. You know, first and last, utilities, and then I need like some furniture. I don't even have a bed. I'd probably need to rent a car for like a good 2 weeks just so I can move and get my stuff, and maybe my family doesn't have the money, Anna. strawberries, no. I'm not gonna take his inheritance money.
The Motel Ritz near Ottawa is $77 a day. $77 a day, Chantal. So, I mean, and if you didn't get the apartment, there you go. That would free up the $4,000 that you would otherwise need to put down for an apartment. She has the money already. Out of the $1,300 that she has made today, she already has enough money. She could comfortably fly back to Canada and stay at the Motel Ritz for $77 a day. She'd get housekeeping, unlimited water, electricity, air, a bed. What more does she need? And she could DoorDash to the hotel. Didn't Chantal grow up rich? No. You might be thinking of Glitter and Lasers. I think that Glitter and Lasers family has money. But no, Chantal and Amberlynn certainly did not. Jordy's Dreamsicle, thank you for 3 months. There goes my blank super chat. Haha. I might have been sipping. I'll get back to you. I did notice that it came. Yeah, most of the time people don't send in super stickers. They usually want to say something. But, you know, I never know. Thank you so much for 3 months, hon. J to the James. Hello. She messes up his life in Kuwait and then dips. She came in like a wrecking ball.
And he doesn't even have a job. Well, I want to do a GoFundMe. Like, I tried to set one up, but it's not letting me from here. So I'll have to ask someone else to do it for me. And yeah, I prefer that too, because it is, you know, people, if you're worried about like grifting scams.
Oh my God. I can't do a GoFundMe. I have to have someone else set it up for me in a different country. So what? She's going to have Teardrop or Tracy set up a GoFundMe for her in North America. I need someone else to make the GoFundMe for me in North America. Wow. Teardrop would do it. I don't know where Teardrop lives, but she would do it. Yeah.
Whatever people are worried about. For peace of mind, it is more, you can see like how much is raised and stuff like that. I need the receipt. So there's no hard feelings. Let's apply for a mortgage in Pete's name. A lot of adventures saw the world. Yeah. We did come to the conclusion together, yes. Yeah. I am in a bankruptcy, so I cannot borrow money at all. Anything I've ever paid for has been with money between Salat and I. So, yeah, I'm screwed that way.
Teardrop lives in Oklahoma. You're shitting me. Oh my God. She and Amberlynn can go to the Chinese buffet and compare plates.
Tracy, yeah, please, somebody. October and Halloween bees. I don't think I would have to raise the money fast if I want to be there by Halloween. It's almost October. No, I didn't lose my passport. I have my passport. We need to dip into Nora's retirement fund. X-ray specs. Hope this helps get your butt home, darling. Thank you, X-ray specs. I appreciate you. Thank you. I wasn't an atheist. I mean, I believe in God. Ask your family to get a bank loan and you can pay them. My family is not going to help me like that. Trust me. With money, they're not going to help me at all. Or I would ask. Believe me, embarrassing yourself online is the last. I'll get Pete to do a GoFundMe. Pete.
She's dead serious. Yeah, have Pete's do it.
There's a lot of things I really miss, you know, and I think Salah understands that, but we try, you know.
Something isn't adding up. This is being stretched out, and she keeps talking round and round. She has mentioned needing a bed 3 times now. Well, I mean, do you know how expensive California Kings are?
Try to stay together. We do, you know, love each other. It's just we're just not compatible. I mean, you know. Yeah, and I always had my passport, so I was joking around. Oh wait. Did you guys hear me say that I'm gonna get Pete to do a GoFundMe for me?
she repeated herself because she's thinking to herself right now that that's a good idea. Did you guys hear that somebody said that Pete should do a GoFundMe for me? Meanwhile, she's thinking to herself, ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Brian Cook, thank you so much for the Hawaii money. Slime Privilege, hey there. Oh my God, imagine... I don't know if I can read this out loud, Slime Privilege. But, you know, I do wonder, did Pete's like just give up on that? Did Pete's just like lose interest? Because I remember there was I mean, this was way before she went to the Middle East, but there was a stream that she did one time where they went to the mall and she helped him shop for clothes. So I don't know if like that just was a phase or I don't know. Catherine, thank you. Jordy partnered with Chantal on this grift so that he would have some girl world content to cover. You got me, Catherine. Well, I don't know. Glad there's something to talk about. Shit, we're not going to have Amber Lynn around for 2 weeks. But no, I'm cool with covering other topics too. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let you know, guys, I wanted to get your opinion. Like, how would you feel if we did like a James Charles stream? Like, just like, not like obviously not like a permanent thing, but like a one-time thing. Like, there's like this really good documentary that I came across recently where it talks about every scandal that he's ever been involved in. And I feel like it'd be like fun to like roast James Charles for like one stream. I don't know. Just an idea. Munchy Crunch, thank you so much. R.I.P. Mart Dog. R.I.P. to Marty. Feisty, thank you. I DM'd accounts to you on Instagram to get you started. Thank you, Feisty, to check that out. So it's looking like it's kind of mixed. A lot of no's, a lot of yeses. Yes, but only one. I don't like him. Well, like, we don't like anybody we talk about. I mean, we don't watch Foodie Beauty, Amber Lynn, Eugenia, like all the like, we don't watch these people because we like them. Oh God. Ugh. James flags a lot? What do you mean? Like if I were to do a stream on him, he would like report me or something? His voice makes me homicidal. His voice is kind of a lot.
Oh. Yeah, I do miss the fun times too. Scarlet, I don't want to unprivate my old videos while I'm in Syria. Actually, maybe the ones that are like not bad, but he lives in a single room. I can't stay there. Well, if he does find another woman cookie, what can I do about it? You know, whatever. Set up a GoFundMe. I need someone to set up a GoFundMe for me. If I do go to Canada, I'll roll down the hill when I get there, I promise. and then a hero comes along. Yes, I am asking for money, 100%. But it's for a good cause. I need to go. I need to go home. Yeah, as soon as I have the money, I'll go back home. Yeah. I'm not lying about him living in a state of suspended life without you. Who? Salah? He didn't have to move because of what happened. That's not why. I can't tell you why, but if you guys knew, you would understand. It has something else to do.
Yeah, but Amber Lynn says that to us all the time before. If you guys knew this very minute, irrelevant detail about Emily, you would be like, oh. No, we didn't leave Kuwait because of me getting in trouble with that cat. No. It had nothing to do with that. If you guys really knew, like, what could it possibly be? He had to move to Syria to help out a family member that was sick or something? Like what is it? What could it possibly be? She's way too happy to be losing her wonderful husband. Yeah, she's also very upbeat in this stream.
You guys are nothing alike. Yeah, but when it comes to like, we have like our cultural differences are just so much. The cultural differences are to a point where for the marriage, for him to be really happy with me, I have to be somebody I'm not. That's basically how it is. And I'm tired of that. Like I just want to, you know that feeling where you're really full and you just want to open your pants button? I want to do that. Okay, so yeah, Anna, there's been a lot going on in private that I just never was able to talk about. I will never leave a man. Oh, honey, I left BB. That was me.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I mean, I didn't watch back then. I didn't react back then, but no, you didn't. I left BB. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was just done. No, that's the thing, Michaela. That's the thing. Like, I know that's why people are probably skeptical that I'll change my mind and come back. I can't. There's no way. I can't do that to everybody that I tell them. Like, my family will just disown me. Like, I've done this so many times to them. Thanks, Damn and Amber. Western country. It's not. They're.
Oh my God, Prison Becky. Who cares about James? It's not 2018. I don't know. I mean, like, there's like even something that like happened like really recently. There was like some girl that he was friends with on TikTok. She was like dating a guy who he thought was really hot, and then he like did horrible things to this girl, and then they broke up, and she confided in James and told him about it. And then when James found out that they broke up, he flew him out to LA to like try to be his boyfriend. Like he's just like very shitty. I think it'd be fun to like look at like all his stuff and roast him. Queen of the Harpies, hey, thanks you. Thanks for the laughs and easing the Sunday scaries. Thanks, Queen of the Harpies, Harpy Lady Sisters. Appreciate that. Hope you have a good week. The Sundays aren't so scary. No. Love to fart, hey. Too much going on. Just take my money and like the stream, girls. If you guys wouldn't mind clicking the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it, and so would love to fart. Well, make your voice known. If you don't want to see it, click no. Click no.
They're different. That's the problem. The East and West are different. They both have their charms. They both have their problems. I'm very grateful that I got to experience this life. It's, like it's so fun. Like always, like, it is and it's not. Like, I feel like the town we're in is so far from Damascus where if there's any hope of there anything being really exciting going on, it would be there. Here it's the same thing, the same food, the same, it's just, I need diversity in my life. Like I feel stagnant a bit. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. And despite having love for Salah, it's not enough right now, I just have to really bees in life. Like I need to, like I have goals and dreams that I can't achieve just being a housewife here.
Goals and dreams that she wants to achieve. What goals and dreams does Chantal want to achieve in life? Are y'all hearing this? The goals that she wants to achieve? Like what? Lose 300 pounds, get skin removal surgery, and get Juvederm? What goals do you want to reach? The only thing that Chantal wants to reach for in life is her arm out a window to get her drive-thru order. Goals that she wants to reach. Oh my God. Barry, thank you for the gifted membership in addition to your super chat. Thanks for keeping me entertained during the week. The week-long migraine attack I had. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. I hope you in the chat are doing well. Love you all. I am so sorry to hear that, Barry. That's terrible. Gosh. A week-long migraine. Thinking of you, Barry. Nasty Fat B, thank you. When you go to Hawaii, which Labubu are you bringing? Probably like a tropical looking one. Maybe like Serenity or Luck or Happiness. Something that would match like a colorful lei.
And Solange was choking. He's like, he asked me to pick up, there was like a bunch of bottles on the floor. He's like, go bring the juice in the fridge and pick up the bottles. And I was like, and he's like, I'm going to tell everyone online that that's why you're leaving me. You don't want to clean up. But like, it's not just that. That's just a joke, by the way. But Thanks, fruity yogurt. I am seriously. Like, no, I'm not gonna have... I'll have someone close to me do it. Yeah, but I have to get there, Brooke. You know? No, I wouldn't ask for money to move and then not move. Okay. Sorry, Carefree, I didn't see your comment. Can you message me on Instagram? Thank you, Jill. I do not think he was kidding about the bottles. No, but the thing is I do clean. I just don't, you know. Yeah, sorry, Carefree. I saw your message now. I wasn't looking at the chat. Yeah, just message me on Instagram and I'll answer you. Yeah, right, YouTube lover. Thank you. No, Caribou. Sell your ring. I wouldn't get much. I'd maybe get like 500 bucks. He cannot help me. Yeah, just don't donate if you're really worried. But, I mean, obviously, GoFundMes are pretty transparent, so... It's going out? No! I'm being censored. I'm being censored. If you want to send PayPal, I can... It's, sell your hair. My PayPal's in the video descriptions. Ew, no way, Lorena. Ready, set, bees. Okay, what did you miss? GoFundMe takes a big cut. Okay, maybe I can set up PayPal and then just show my donations. For me, it's okay. I did it.
GoFundMe takes a big cut? Oh, gosh. Well, maybe I can accept donations in the form of you guys flying to Syria and you guys shoving cash into my pocket. Maybe we can do it that way to avoid the 5% fee. Oh my God. Great Jojo, thank you. If she's coming for healthcare, Canada is not the place. Well, I don't know. According to her, it's free. It's free. Okay, so I think the poll has over 900 votes at this point, so I'm going to close it down. It looks like Twitch said like more yes than no. What was the result on YouTube? Was there a... Yes, 52%. No, 48%. Technically, yes did win. I could maybe do a pre-recorded video. Maybe a pre-recorded video. James loves to strike channels. Really? Strike it about what, though? Like what? Like a privacy complaint? Oh, yeah. Remember my privacy complaint from last week? Nothing ever came of that. I don't know. Maybe they're still investigating. Medicinal Pothead, thank you. Her subscriber count increased. Yeah, I noticed it went from 108 to 109.
Didn't do that with Sasa. I mean, I could show how much I made for her, but I don't want people. I don't want people like doxing the school based on how much it is. And we just gave the money to the family actually, so. And that's why I post Sasa. Like I post us doing things with her. You see that she's family, and we would never do that to her. You know, we would never scam them. A mod can post. Does anyone have my PayPal? Well, I just want to make sure. Hey, Aunt Janet, I feel like a friggin' beggar. Will you still wear? I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get to Canada. I'm not gonna tell them that, Nini. I know, as if I would ever do that to her. Like, we love her so much. She's family. So, she had a test today. I have to see how that went.
Oh my God, Sasa's family.
Actually, I didn't even... Does PayPal have a fundraiser in itself? I don't know. Oh, they take 3%, so if 10 grand with 3%, so that would be $300. That's not bad. But I have to bug somebody. The only problem is I have to bug somebody to set up the PayPal. That's what I would like to do, is give you money direct, not through GoFundMe, because they do take part of it. Oh, well, thank you, Carefree. Just hit me up on Instagram. Oh, there's my PayPal. Thanks, Bear. Can you pin things or no? I can't pin it. Oh, there we go. Thank you. The Canadian government will help me? Why are we... Because we're very, cultural differences to the max, like...
Why does she sound so happy? Because she's gonna get her Nashville chicken sandwich, that's why. Let me tell you something. Thank you for the very generous super chat. I work in a research lab for brain cancer. When my coworkers saw my Labubu on my bag, they all showed me theirs too. We are now the Labubu lab. So I naturally must indoctrinate them to Girl World. Thanks for entertaining us. So while you guys research brain cancer all day, you go home and rot your brains by listening to this. That's too funny. Thank you so much for sharing. Let me tell you something. A Labubu lab. I love it. Bibliophile, hello. The Chantal Amberlin arc seems inevitable. Oh, I read this one earlier. No. Amber likes them skinny.
Do you know how long I wanted to do a sleep stream? I could make so much money just doing a sleep stream. Hold on. Nina, I think the main concern is what happens if they donate and you change your mind. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I know. I understand that concern, like, because I have changed my mind. No, if I raised thousands to go home and have an apartment and everything, like this time, like the last time, I lost my apartment because of what happened with the doxing and I had to move. So that was, but if that didn't happen, I'd probably still be there, And
No, you wouldn't. You didn't lose the apartment because of the doxing. You wanted to move. You wanted to go back to him. If it weren't because of that, I'd probably still be there. No. She's rewriting history.
No, I need money to move and travel to Canada. Yes, 100%. And I think we all know that takes a lot of money. So no, I wouldn't change my mind because we're separating. So, I think our relationship's been different since coming here. It was a bit different because, I don't know. Yes, I need travel money to go home, yes. The flight, I could probably fly a flight. It just depends, like, when I travel, which airline is available. But, no, I'm going to show how much I received. Like, 100%. And I won't change my mind with that because it's just affecting me, I don't mind showing that for myself. At all. I didn't get much money, Lindsay, for moving. I got, I think, like, maybe $50 when I was in Canada. And somebody bought Smokey an expensive, well, it was like $90 for this like self-feeder. And I messaged them, which they contest to, or I even have the receipts in the email. I said, do you want the money back for that? And I said, no, just keep it for Smokey. And I gave it to the new person who, I'm very anti-scam. Like, for example, there was a YouTuber who messaged me, sent me a Cameo request and a PayPal donation.
She is anti-scam. She is anti-scam. I can count like 4 scams in the past 3 months. I'm very anti-scam. Oh my god. Yeah, the tank top was a nice little detail that was added onto this. Bravo. The Jordi LaFufu. Or Boo Boo. Why did I say Fufu?
They wanted me to do like a tribute to King Cobra. I denied the cameo. I said I'm not going to do that. They wanted me to sing Dust in the Wind. Rest in peace to King Cobra, but what the fuck? I'm so sick of this fucking internet. Did you guys hear me? Yeah. So I gave back their PayPal. I gave back their cameo. Like with Sasa, she's like, the money went to her family. She's in school. She has cute new outfits. I gave back, yeah. I'm anti-scam, so, Yes, I am anti-scam. I definitely don't want to take advantage. Like, she sent me money to do the thing. I said, and I wasn't going to do it, so I said no. He'll donate for Julia, yeah. I think it's probably, it depends. I think with Qatar, I don't know how much they charge. Yes, I still love him. Of course, I still love him. Thank you, Ageless. It's just that, and another thing about Sasa and the family, like even beyond the donations for her school and everything, her family will be taken care of, like so helping out even a little bit a month. So don't worry. Rock and rolled. Hi, Marilyn.
Did you guys hear me? I'm so tired of this fucking internet. The first funny thing she said all stream. Jordy's left. Thank you. I can't wait until this ruins her channel even more and she loses more Beezers. It's seeming like there will always be new people to discover Chantal and fall for her tactics. It's kind of the same concept of the Am babies. It's just a revolving door.
No, I know. I do miss like the old me. Can I restart? How come it's cutting out? Hold on. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna reset the modem, so I'm gonna be gone for a minute, okay? Or should I? I don't know. Am I there? Yeah, I need to rebuild my life, yes. Hey, Infinity. We've come to that decision. You know? I even said, like, it was mutual. I said, do you think I should stay to him? And he was like, well, if you're, just think about it. Do you want to be a traditional housewife? And,
Considering this 3 years in. She's going to get some cash, go get a hotel, eat room service for a week, and then say that she loves him, change her mind, and go back. I think that that's most likely to happen. How much is it to travel with the cat? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, someone in here said $500, but I don't know how accurate that. Your Royal Pinus, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. Dank Fupa is one step closer to reality. How's Anna doing right now? I don't know. I don't keep up with glitter and lasers. So I'm probably not the best person to ask. Thanks, Pinus. Hello. Olio. Hello. If I made a compilation called Jordy Lacking Media Literacy for blank minutes, would you watch it during your free time? A video making fun of me? Really? You would come onto the internet and make a video that targeted me and was bad about me? Who would do that? No, I wouldn't watch it.
Not do as much YouTube and stuff like that. And no, I don't. I want to, Well, we're separate, so he can do whatever he wants, Angela. Yeah. Well, separate for now until we can get a divorce. I don't know how, we haven't even come to that yet. Oh, cool, Gracie. Really? PayPal pools. Okay, I gotta look into that. I would rather that than if I can do it, because, live with Hussy? I just want to, I need to get my health in order, yeah. We don't have prenup, but it's not the same kind of divorce. There's no Kia. The car here is his car. He bought it with his business money, so it's his car. Have you guys announced it to the family? Some people. Yeah, I don't really care about comments right now. Just don't bad talks a lot, If we all donate 20, she'll have 20K. Yeah, that would set us up good. Because, this is basically...
Oh my god. He bought the car with his own money. She's talking like as if this is like a 15-year-old. No, I didn't buy that for him. Nope, he used his own money. He used his business money. Chantal being the business. I paid him his monthly salary and he used that money to buy a car for being my husband. Chantal is the business.
Just... This is just basically, these are the basics. This is not even for a car or anything. 877 cash now. I don't really want to go to, We Love Dad. Wanderer Lost. Well, if you are...
Set us up for food? I must have missed that. Let me go back a little bit.
Business money, so it's his car. Have you guys announced it to the family? Some people. Yeah, I don't really care about comments right now. Just don't bad talks a lot, If we all donate 20, she'll have 20K. Yeah, that would set us up good. Because this is basically just...
That would set us up good. I mean, she could argue that she meant she and Julia. But yeah. Chantal always tells on herself. I mean, I'm not taking this stream seriously at all. I hope you guys aren't either. Remember Chantal talked shit about Beck for asking for money. Now she's out here doing the same. Yep. Yep. Clumsy Karomi, hello. I'm celebrating my 25th birthday. All I asked for was money to send you a super chat and a Labubu. I got Serenity. Oh, you got Serenity. Serenity is green. Yes, light green. Serenity's a pretty. All of the energy ones. Every Labubu's beautiful. That's awesome, Clumsy. Take good care of Serenity. Thank you so much, and happy birthday to you, hon. Kyla, hello. Take my money because I am approaching my 1 month membership. Happy almost anniversary. Don't tell my husband because I don't remember our anniversary. But you remember ours. Some things matter to us more in life than others. Your secret's safe with me.
This is just basically, you know, these are the basics. This is not even for like a car or anything. 877 cash now. I don't really want to go to, we love that. Wanderer Lost. Well, if you are excited to move on, then you won't be crying. Even if you love the person, I mean, you know. Yeah. We are married. Yeah, we are. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, set us up, me and my cat. How is it a scammer asking for money to move to for the cause that you're going to use it for? I don't understand that. Can you move to Paris? Mysterious French food?
Because this isn't anything that you couldn't obtain by working. That's why it's kind of scammy. And it's also scammy because you have asked for this same cause to be donated to before, and you've always pulled a fast one.
Someday, maybe I can do travel, but, you know, I want to go home. I want to, like, you know, go to Canada, go on Amazon, order a bunch of costumes, and do some, like, time warps. Like, I miss doing fun content, you know? I just feel too wholesome or something. I moved to Canada for a year back in the 80s because I'd met a guy. I loved him.
I just want to go back to Canada, order whatever I want on Amazon Prime, get it within 48 hours, get in my car, go to a drive-thru, get a bunch of fried food, get a bunch of hash, and queen out. That's just like all I want to do right now. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Like the Toy Story dropping Woody to the floor meme. I don't want to play with you anymore. Hello, thank you. Sala is an Omega confirmed. I don't know what that means. Medicinal Pothead, hey, thank you. Am I fertile? No, I got the snip after my third. Lathonda, thank you for your Hawaii funds. Thank you so much. I'll put that toward a surfboard.
Dearly, but I was too far away from my family and home. When you decide to go home from another country, you just know. Thank you, WNC Granny. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure, Killface, what I'll do, but we'll talk about that. Thank you, Granny. I agree. Yeah, it's, you know, I was conflicted for a long time. Hi, Tammy, because I do. You Instagram me? Thank you, Carefree. I don't know, Marilyn. Yeah, I'll unprivate some of my videos maybe in Canada. I'm just not sure what like free speech here and what's not. Yeah, I'm not really crying because it was like I initiated it. I don't know. It's great. I didn't realize so many people would be so excited about it. Like, I feel like most of my audience just like people see things like I can't see sometimes. Like, I don't know still don't know what you guys see. Like, whenever you see me, do I seem performative? Do I seem not myself? Do I seem not, do you know what I mean? The final nail in the coffin that decided for us to separate was just, I don't know if there was a final nail. It was just, I was just so like, yeah, Crystal.
He wouldn't drive 2 hours to get her KFG takeout. That was the final nail.
Thanks, Kiki. Just constantly being disagreements over things that, you know, realizing, like I said, I have to be somebody I'm not to make it fit, make it work. Yeah. I mean, I had a lot of really good time. I had a lot of really good times with Salah. We do still have good times. It's just, yeah, I don't know.
I'm hearing that the PayPal fundraiser's gone. Really? Let me click on it.
It is kind of exotic, kind of just like, yeah, we both deserve to be happy. Yes, the farts are iconic. Oh yeah. No, in this culture, that's very bad, very, very awful for a woman to do.
Oh, that's hysterical. It got taken down. Well, okay, so here's what it looks like when you click it. When you click on it now, it doesn't come up as like that big like boo-hoo sob story that says like I'm trying to go back to. It's just a link to her PayPal, and you can directly send her money. So I don't know if it got reported and taken down. Oh, she made a community post. Oh, literally 28 seconds ago. Holy shit. 28 seconds ago. Damn, K-Bear, you are on it. Hey guys, I decided to delete the PayPal fundraiser because a couple of hateful weirdo hags obsessively left hateful public comments over and over, and I'm just tired of seeing their ugly faces donate $1. If you want to help, you can just send directly to my PayPal at this link. Thank you to those who have donated already. I should have enough for a plane ticket now, smiley face. I cannot get over the fact that women who look like they are in their 60s are leaving so much hate. Time to grow up. Anyway, whatever, that will not stop me. The hate comments added up, so thanks for the money. Thanks again to my supporters. One step closer. Oh my god. Look, she pulled a an Amber Lynn. Thank you for the money. Oh my god. What is it with the girls being so smug lately? All the $1 hag donations added up. Thank you for the money. Oh my gosh. So we quite literally reported on that live. I mean, look, 28 seconds ago. Oh gosh. Jordy should donate $1. I would never. I would never.
You know, why don't you try to? I can't go back to Canada before I have enough money to live somewhere. So like I might, I need to get an apartment ASAP when I get there. And I cannot stay with family. I'm not able to. Like there's just too much problems when I stay with them. I can't stay with family. Everyone knows their addresses, my aunt, my uncle, my mom. I don't want to cause any problems. So, I mean, I really need to.
Yeah, why doesn't she stay in the hotel like somebody suggested? What was it called? The Ottawa Ritz or something, and it's $77 a night. Yeah, why doesn't she do that for 2 weeks? I mean, how much money is that? What's 77 times 14? Come on, you could stay there for 2 weeks. Chantal's really insulting other looks. She specifically likes to come for other women. Chantal is not a fan of other women. No. Mad TV, thank you so much. Best 7 months ever. Thank you so much for being a part of things for 7 months. That girl, thank you for 2 months. Stupid. That girl. All that. Poison Pink, thank you for 1 year on Twitch. Just woke up in little old Denmark. You look amazing. Danish heart hands to you and lots of blanky mercy wing emoji. Thank you. Danish heart hands back to you, hon. Thank you for 1 year, Poison Pink. Sunflower, hello. My grandma and sister are currently in Italy, but I win because I'm 100% sure Italy doesn't have Olive Garden all-you-can-eat pasta bowls. Ew, I went there recently. It was nasty. But yeah, you do win. You do win. Who wants to travel across the world and fly on a plane and walk around and see beautiful sights? Yeah, just like get the food brought to you and just like lay in the air conditioning. That's a much better quality of life, Sunflower. I agree with ya. Medicinal Pothead, thank you. Make sure your Temu lawyer is ready in case James strikes. I don't know if he'd be able to strike me because I would be reacting to someone else's reaction. And it's like all of the footage that she shows, it's like none of it's his footage. Like it's just her talking. So it's kind of like we'd be listening to a story from someone else. Dog She, thank you so much. I am madly in love with my ex-girlfriend, Nancy. I don't know. This sounds like a boyfriend that knows that Nancy watches and he's trying to relay a message to her via super chat. I don't know, bro. It might be time to let it go. You hear that, Nancy? Carly, hey there. I'm usually replay gang, but I had to say I was dying when you kept saying park-sized plus hoppers, and then called someone mean for pointing it out. Pointing what out? The Disney people? The plus-sized park hoppers. That's their username on TikTok. What do you think I said? I don't get it, but thank you for the money, Carly. Julie Ayers, hey there. I'm disabled, and I know that I'm more active than both of them combined. Hope you have... I don't know why this is so funny. I'm disabled, and I know that I'm more active than both Amber and Chantal combined. Thank you, Julie. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. Oh, gosh. Candy Cane, hello. I had a chill type birthday. Thank you for making me laugh when nothing else could this year. I can't believe Amber Lynn helped me find a community when I needed one. That's really sweet, Candy Canes. Oh my gosh. Let's get some Candy Cane emojis in the chat for Candy Cane's birthday. Happy birthday, hun. Glad to have you a part of the channel. You're always welcome here. So I'm thinking for today's stream, this is kind of what we're about halfway through. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more foodie tomorrow. Maybe we'll kind of, if the second half of this stream is boring and it's just kind of her just like reading the chat and, you know, just kind of whatever, we'll move on to the next thing, because there was another stream that she did. This one, updates. So I don't know what is said in updates, but I'd imagine she'll stream tomorrow too. So we'll try to get caught up all tomorrow. I don't know if this will take us into Tuesday. It might, but I don't know. I'm thinking we do foodie again tomorrow. Rachel Vendetta, thank you for 20 months on YouTube. 20 lovely months. Can you say hi to my cat, Khaleesi? She loves to watch you with me. Khaleesi, mother of dragons, breaker of chains. Thank you so much. And hello to Khaleesi the cat. I would pet you if I weren't allergic. Thank you so much, Rachel. Appreciate you being around for 20 months. Holy cow. 20 months. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you so much to everybody who liked the stream, sent in super chats, gifted memberships, everything of the sort. We will be back tomorrow for some more shenanigans. I hope you guys have a lovely, productive Monday. I will